Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm on here today because I wanted to show you, well, I'm going to come on here and do this video first. This is a haul video that I got, a few things, most of them I got yesterday. This I've already taken apart, well anyway I can show ya. So I got this little set, here's another bit there of things. I bought them because I wanted to. I thought, well, you know, there's nothing scrapbooky around here, but this is probably stuff that I'm going to use in my glue book anyway. So I've got these, and they're only thin. That's really good. And then these little papers, and they're only thin too, but they're really pretty, aren't they? Look at this. Oh, I like those. Some really nice greens. There's circles. There's some nice pink ones. Yeah, so I was really pleased with that. Little stamps. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, yes. So, I didn't give you much of a look at that, but these are what's in it. Anyway, I got them from the reject shop, if anybody has the same thing anywhere here in Australia. That's where they were, at the reject shop. I can't get really in there, the bits and pieces like this much, but I'll move this over here so it's not walking and everything, so you can see what we're doing. That under there. Right. Hubby's gone up the street. I think that's wonderful. He needs to get out. He doesn't get out very much. So these are stickers too. Aren't they nice? Really pretty they are. And there's all Australian things, and they're pretty, aren't they? And then you got little letters and things. All these nice goodies that you can use for. Oh yeah, and there's another one. Look, there's kangaroos and things, and I think they'll look nice amongst the glue books, you know, if things to add in there, because they weren't very expensive. I searched and searched yesterday for magazines and that up there at the second-hand places, and there just was no luck whatsoever. I'm sure they throw them away, which is very disheartening, isn't it, you know, because I really wanted to do some cutting out. But there was one book there, and I got some, and a couple of books here that I got these bits out of. So I cut these pieces out of one of the books that I got. I won't be showing you the book because, you know, it's gone to the bin now, because I just get what I need. And then there was one about, a book about, what was it called? The Classic World, and it had all different, but I picked out ones with colour on them, so maybe I could use them as envelopes or take bits off them to use for what do you call it? These collages and things like that, you know, so I thought that'd be good for that. And also there was a book about, there's more of them there, but see they were just about so I thought the colours are really good. Most of them were black and white pictures, but I thought, well, these didn't have anything scary on them. Some had, you know, tombs and mummies and things on, but I didn't really want to keep those, and I didn't want the black and white ones. But see, I think these will be good to use in collages and things like that. So, because you need bits of paper, don't you? And then there was one on decorating and that. So they had all these pieces with the panels for, this is wall covering. So was this one, like, I think it's wallpaper pieces. Look. Look at this. Isn't it nice? Now these I can use for whatever. The lady that, the one that I bought these off of, she wasn't charging very much for the books, but the other place was, which is really strange. And these little squares, I could use them little squares. Couldn't I? They're little tiles. So they've all got little bits on them that is interesting, and so is that. Look, there's Art Nouveau tiles, and there's plain. There's a lot of plain ones, but I'm not going to. Actually, I've still got this book because there's still a lot of panels like this in it, so I'm going to keep those. And this is fabric, pieces of fabric. Another bit. There's always, because if you have these nice bit of pictures, you can put them on your in your work. Look at these ones here. I don't know if any of them are William Morris ones or not. They might be. Some of them look like they might be. Doesn't really tell you. It just says, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you can make a an envelope with this, because then you've got the inside as well as the outside. So that's what I kept them bits for. Right, now I went to the I did go to the Can Assist, and I did not get, what did I get from there? A couple of magazines that weren't that exciting anyway. So, but I bought this stuff that I've got now here from, well, except one bit. Hang on, I'll get that out there. I don't know how I got in. And these needles. Well, I bought the needles because I wanted more needles with bigger holes in them. I've taken them out of the packet, but I haven't put them in anything yet because I wanted to see what they stick in really good. Look at that. It's got a really sharp point on him and a big eye. Now, I bought these in Woolworths for $3, and so that's good. So, because I thought, well, what if they're not very good? But they are. I'm going to stick a couple in here just to be starting with, because I really will be using some of these ones with a bit of the work that I'm doing after. And then I'm going to have to put these others in a jar or something. Now these have got a little eye, but they're a lot finer. I'll put a few of those in. And these aren't too bad either, but they're very fine. They're all right for doing these are good for doing a single thread of like cotton, if you're doing a bit of sewing. Okay, so now I've still got those hanging around me here, so I better put those in something, eh? I'll sit them up in this thing here. It hasn't got needles written on it, but it will have, so I've got a few of those now, so I feel a bit better about that. Now, I buy jewellery because I break it up and I use it in my work. These are awesome. I just absolutely love these. Now, where did I get them from? Let me think. Where did I buy that? Well, that's left my mind, that is for sure. I've got no idea whatsoever where I got this from. You would have thought I'd remember, wouldn't you, since it was only got it the other day. But see, you take that bit off and you'll take these pieces off here. Hope you can see what I'm doing here, right? So you've got all these little dangles that you can use, and that itself looks like something that you could use in steampunk, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to sit there and take all them off for you, because I don't think you want me to do that. I don't know if I want this bit. That bit there's really pliable. It moves really good. Some of these don't, so this must be made out of some sort of good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I'd use it. Maybe I will use that. I don't know, but this is where I get a lot of my jewellery bits from, a lot of pieces. And this is really easy to get them off. And then I can put these onto something else. I'd probably add a couple more drops down, you know, maybe a couple more beads. So this is really cool, this is. I really like this. It's different, isn't it? And then when I get them all done, I have a box here. What do I do with that? I mustn't have brought it in again. Ah, dear. Never mind. I'm going to stop all this going in now. It's starting to get me mixed up. I don't know what I'm up to. Those boxes with little sections in it, so I'm going to put these into. So I can find them. And I'm just going to take this off so I can show you what the thing looks like without all that on there. There we go. So not long ago I bought a whole heap of little rings so I can put, oh, there you go. And these tiny and cute, look at that. But this is what you get left over from that thing. That's really cool, that. I like that. Very nice. So that's that one. Then I bought these. These cost me $2, these earrings. And what I was looking at is not the earrings, very gaudy, isn't it? I mean, you know, some people might like a lot of things hanging on their ears. I'm not a big fan myself. I only wear earrings on a very rare occasion, pierced ears, only very rarely. So that's got a ring on it still, look. I like it. Well, that just defeated the purpose because I was going to take these off here. That shows you, Sonya, doesn't it? Because that's actually joined to that. It's soldered onto there. I can see now that it is. Before, oh look, it comes off. But will this come off? We got to open it. Okay. I thought these would be really cool, having these hanging on something. And then I was going to use this bit to make, could be wings off a bug or something. Oh, I had that plan in mind, and it's really strong too. Not going to get me, not going to let me move it. This is bending, but it's not going to break. Oh, when they've cut it, they've only cut it part way through. How could they have done that? I don't know. There's great determination here because I might even wreck it, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll fix it. Ah, there we go. Look at that. I got it. Because I wanted to get these bits off here. I don't know what I can use them for. Make good hands on a clock, I suppose, if you wanted to put something on that had a clock on it. But you could hang that on. There's something there you can do with it. I'm sure there is. You can't just say that it's not going to work for anything because it is. Righto. Now I just put that back together. And then I would be able to turn it into a bug wing probably. And I'll do the other one. I'm just going to take it off here though because I want to put it away. So I won't have to actually pull it all apart yet. I'll just take this off. This bit here. There we go. And put them bits in the bin. And then I got these. Now look at all the leaves. Look at all the leaves. And all these you can put in your work. These can go in your books. Like you can put them. These are very, very, very fragile. Very fragile. So make sure I don't bend them or break them. Righto. And they're awesome. These are really cool. So you can buy these things online, but if you can get them for $2, I've got a few leaves, you know, so I'm not really disappointed with that. I think it was a good price, and they were brand new and everything. Yeah, I charged $2 a packet for them. Some of the stuff in these opportunity shops are getting really expensive, aren't they? Don't know about you, but by geez, ours are getting dear. I'm sure I've talked to you about that before. They are really getting expensive. Got that one off. Plus I've got an extra, there's an extra bit there. There's a little ball dangling on that. There's a bit dangling on that, so we'll leave that there. So that's a good buy, isn't it? I think so. I've got all them bits now for both these things. I must be trying to open this in the wrong place. I'm not very... Me looking is not very good this morning. Me looking. Hang on a minute, come on. Thank you. That's very good. Now, so that's them. I'm going to put those in a bag until I put them in a box. Righto, and I will have to do that as soon as I finish here because I want to tidy that up. I don't want to leave it like that. So now I want to show you these pieces of lace that I bought. Now it just depends where you go these days what things cost, because I bought this lace. I've got these bits I put in that I was cutting up a minute ago. I bought these beautiful lace. Look at that. It's blue, as you can see. Really, really pretty. You can't see it on here. And it cost me 20 cents for all that. There's a mark on there, but that doesn't matter. I don't have a lot of blue. And then I bought this pink one. It was 10 cents. I think the other one was 20. It could have been 10 too, I don't know. And that's really good, isn't it? So they have boxes up there and they've got bits in there and you can pick out some bits and pieces. But I really like that. It's got them dear little flowers on there. I really like that. And I'll have to put them away in one of my interesting packages that I carry around in. Now, I got from the same place. Oh yeah, I did get some stuff from Kansas. I'll show you that in a minute. From the same place I bought a pillowcase. This is for fabric, not, anything else. A pillowcase. How much did this cost me? It might have been $1 or something. Maybe it wasn't even that dear, I don't know. But it's got some nice spots on it, a funny bird and another funny bird. And I'm going to fussy cut those things and applique them. I've been trying to get some fray stop for all. Oh, look at all that spot there too. All goody. So this is going to be, I might be starting a new thing after this. What do you reckon? Look at that. She's a sort of cute, isn't she? And then I got this piece, which is really strange. This cost me $2, and it's a fair bit there. But it's, there's a nice big spiderweb on that. It's got a person sort of thing, dolly, that hobby doll, that that doll. But I don't like it because she's not obvious sort of thing. She is there, but I've got heart fabric, I've got spotty fabric, I've got squares, I've got diamonds, I've got all these bits that I can use. It is fairly good quality stuff too. It's not, it's all right. It's probably for curtain or something, I'd imagine. They made this for curtain. It's this party hat. See, I don't think I would cut that one out because I probably wouldn't use that, but there's bits here that I could use. I might even use the hat if I had a big enough project, I suppose, one time. But that's too much of that, so I'll have to get rid of some of that, I suppose, because it's not something that I will use that much of. It's only going to... This one here I'm really pleased about because it's... so these I got up at the Church of England place. And then this lot come from Can Assist. I forgot about that. Can Assist, I'll get a bit upset because Can Assist are charging way too much money for things, I think. The prices have gone way up on a lot of things, so I left a lot behind. Now, I have bought in the past many of these because, I don't think the same person sewed them all, but they're all hand sewn. Really tiny, tiny stitches. Look at that. Isn't that beaut? I really like that. And then it's got these ones on the side here. And then I can use these bits here in the middle for if I want to do, use them panels for anything. But I could cut that there and use that for something. And this bit here could use this for something. It also gives you an idea. Look at the tiny, tiny work. Isn't it beautiful? Seems a shame really to cut it up. And it might be a few years before I do that. I'm going to have to stick this back up here. The cord falls off the tripod thingy. Right. So there's that one. How much was that? I think it was a couple of dollars, I think. This one here was $2. Still got the ticket on it. Some here. I don't know who owns that. It's not mine. And so it says good morning, and it's like they've done this Chinese Japanese pattern. I think it is off here. I don't use marking prices on things. I suppose $2 for this is not bad. But usually that's done in blue and white, isn't it? That. That's what I'm thinking at any rate. But I like it. I like it. I think that's nice. I think I'd like to add to it. I don't know, but then that's probably not a good idea. So that's a nice tray cloth. It's got nice linen that it's on. Good to use for a bit of stitching. Now I've got this one. Some of these I've got more than one of them. I've just collected them up over the years. This one was $1. Take this off here. Come on, you can... Right. There's sticky papers everywhere. Put them in the garbage. They get stuck to the cat's foot then because he'll be fiddling in it. Look, these are nice, aren't they? These beautiful flowers. Look at that. Wouldn't that look good on something? Yeah? What do you reckon? Yep. We give it a bit of an iron. I got this one here. Now, this cost me $1.02. Once they would have sold you this for 20 cents not that long ago, I think, you know, the lady said in another shop to me, she said, did you get a great big pay rise or something, Sonya? She said, because I didn't. She said, everything's got so dear. Well, we know that. We know that we didn't get a big pay rise. And actually, this has got stains on it, and they've always been pretty strict with these things, and they're not giving you anything with stains, but it doesn't matter. I like it. I love the way that it's made, so I might use that in something. Now, this is strange, isn't it? It's different, and it's old. It's definitely vintage. You can feel that it is and see that it is. Actually, it brought to mind something I was thinking about doing anyway. I've done a video on. There was 7 in a packet. And I said, oh, can I just have one of them? Because I didn't know what I'm going to do with it, but I thought I'd just have one. I like this section here. You know, I can take that section out and use that bit. Just some pieces if I want to put them in something, you know. A bit of slow stitching if you want to put it in that. And then there was this one here. It was $1. Oh, they got so much stuff coming into that place all the time. It's just, it's incredible. Now, this is made by a machine. This is not hand stitched. This is machine stitched. I'm sure of that. It can't be hand stitched, can it? I don't think it is. That's machine stitched. But it's really cool, and I'm thinking it might look nice on the front of something too. Look. Let me see if I've got a piece of white something to put underneath it to show you. And so it's long. It's a long piece. Look at that. You could put that on the front of a cover, Sonya, couldn't you? And then put some beads and things on it, and that'll look really ducky, wouldn't it? Really ducky. I might just try that later. Put something on that. Or use it that way. There's always an idea, you know. There's an idea in nearly everything out there. But anyway, so that's what I got yesterday when I went out for a bit of a look about. So, I think that's all I've got recently that I could show you. I occasionally get something in the mail. I don't think I've got any mail like with anything in it just lately. Mailman's always going past me, and that's okay. It is. Anyway, so stop squeaking the chair, Sonya. But that's all for today, and I hope you are all having a good day. And anyway, so if you like that video, you know, just have a bit of put a like for me, please. And thank you for everybody that's subscribing to my channel, and for my old subscribers who have been with me all the time. Thank you very much for watching and for your lovely comments. So we'll talk to you later. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.